What's up, everybody? It's the Scripted Legend here, bringing you guys another YouTube video. This one on EverGrow coin. So, Mr. Cody Black released a tweet March 7th stating that Atlas will eventually offer a crypto debit card through MasterCard. I spoke publicly on the details spaces about my personal experience using a crypto debit card this past year. I'm so excited to be able to use one in the future from a product within the EGC ecosystem. This will be very fascinating to say the least. Let's keep going though. That's not where the news ends. This is just a quick little update for those who may not be in tune with what's going on. Sam tweeted on Twitter. I don't know why I was about to say tweet and then say to Instagram in the same sentence. Sam tweeted out on March 9th that we're kidding ourselves if we think that crypto is decentralized right now. Everything is controlled by big corporations. EverGrow will change that. We will return ownership of the entire crypto ecosystem to the holders. Holders will reap rewards of every swap, every trade, and every NFT. As he continued on with this statement, we can see that he stated that every NFT sale, every paid ever, our long-term goal is to return DeFi to the people. That is somewhat true. There are aspects of crypto that are managed by bigger companies, by corporations that do not make themselves publicly known, that they are pushing and helping these other cryptocurrencies out. I'm not going to state the names of these cryptocurrencies, but it is true that statement does hold merit. Ever-growing dad tweeted in response, anybody want to chime in on this question? So can you help me understand how we are burning EGC currently? A lot of burning and selling of low volume. Are we burning with every transaction? The contract is on the blockchain. CMC errors and issue only show a data feed of what's being accounted by their data handles. The blockchain would have all transactions on and all taxes and burns will be automatically run through the contract code. So every time it's bought or sold. So I'm not going to finish reading that out. Captain Evergrowing did a great job helping inform this individual, but I'll do my exam or explanation, my own version of the explanation. EverGrow coin, when the Atlas wallet is released, the Atlas wallet has there'll be transaction fees for trading, just like there is on every cryptocurrency there is. If you try to swap your cryptocurrency for another cryptocurrency, there are going to be transaction fees or there are going to be swapping fees that are included with that. Those fees are going to go to the burn of EverGrow coin tokens. Now, that is a good question. Is it going to be in the moment? Well, we are not entirely sure of that. We just know that at some point in time in the future that they will be burning those tokens. We have no reason to believe they won't burn these tokens because they have been consistently burning tokens with the tokens or with the funds they have received from the buyback and burn mechanism thus far. Now, going back to the tweets, Evergrow Sam released another tweet on March 10th saying that there are the first Evergrow coin, Luna Sky NFT marketplace, and Atlas Wallet are the first steps in Evergrow building out an ecosystem to replace the centralized players that rule crypto. The longer term plan is to build a huge community who have ownership all over all the day-to-day utilities, millions of crypto investors. Uh, Millions of crypto investors use every day to return our industry to the holders so you all reap the rewards of this explosive industry. Uh, Justin Guman stated, the goal is great. However, the path to achieve this takes a lot of in-depth funding. With EGC at ATL all-time lows and trading volumes dropping to $5,000 cash for dev is drying up, so dev will slow down. Developments, by the way, cash for developments is drying up, so development will slow down. Big picture, EGC needs to be the first to release something new, not follow the giants. Sam stated, Justin Guman, I think that is a statement that holds a lot of merit, and it is not. a dumb question, not a dumb statement by the least. I think that was the most least FUD question I've heard from an individual. Sam stated this: "You need to follow your investment more closely. EGC is arguably the best funded project in DeFi. We have approximately $2 million on hand for marketing and development. Development is moving on nicely. Our marketing is all planned out for when utilities release." And Justin said, "I followed pretty close. I listened when you said you would never release a wallet because there's too many of them, and listened when you said Mark NFT ticketing was a game changer. Have a NFT ticketing business relationships. Have any ticketing NFT ticketing business relationships been established, or any code written for the Luna release?" And Steve replied that, "I like Sam's response to your first message. I can see his explanation for the second one. Because I do remember him talking on a wallet." And like I said, Justin Goodman is making good statements. I don't want to make it seem like I'm promoting, like, questioning Sam and questioning the team. I think he's asking good questions, and Justin Goodman, from my view and perspective, he has been following the project very well. Because the thing is, to me, marketing does not, what's in your marketing wallet does not tell me what is in your operations wallet. If you're telling me that money is coming out of the marketing wallet for for the development, then okay, that's different. But I wouldn't consider it a marketing wallet. I would consider it an operations wallet, or a operations and marketing wallet. So, and his question is about the money that they have to pay the devs. And Mark, okay, never mind. I reread it. We have $2 million on hand for marketing and development, and development is moving on nicely. But I will say this, Justin, or Justin, and to Sam, Justin is not making a bad point. And I think, like I said earlier, you do have corporations in these cryptocurrencies, and I think that's why they need funding. And just like you have with OpenAI, you have Microsoft who comes in and buys 49% of your shares for 49% of your shares for $40 billion, and you have other corporations who are willing to do so. It's pretty hard to turn that down in that marketing and that partnership deal. While you also have this to consider too, you got Crypto.com, who gets to be on, or who was being on UFC, promoted on the UFC, and also has the Lakers contract now, or stadium now. You also have the Weeble being connected with the Brooklyn Nets. You have VeChain now being, for this year 2023, the token that's being marketed by the UFC. You have other tokens like Saitama, who is being showed off by the and marketing getting marketed by Khabib Nurmagomedov's, the UFC fighters uh, fighting league as well, your martial arts league as well. I can see both sides of the argument, where those corporation partnerships may not should be turned down. And I don't think Sam's stating that he's going to turn down those partnerships. I think he's stating that he's not going, he wants EverGrow Coin, though, to be able to be a project that is truly DeFi and doesn't get away from the aspects of crypto that people really got into it for, which is, this is an industry that is about rewarding the investors and about the people who truly believe in the projects before rewarding the people that are the team and the developers, and giving the people that are invested more power than they currently have when it comes to the stock market and such things. So I understand both sides, and you could pick each other's arguments continuously, and I would love to do so, but sadly we're not live streaming this. So that is a bummer. And plus, we're 10 minutes into this video, and I've only read 3 tweets, so I got to keep it pushing. But it was a great discussion. I think it's a great discussion to have, because you could also say this: that, you know what? We're not going to get into that. We're not going to get into that. So Sam released another tweet that the Atlas Wallet app, has been approved for beta testing on the App Store. Dear EverGrow Marketing Ltd, Build 1.0 of your app has been approved for test flight beta testing. Great news to receive. That was on March 10th. Excuse me. We're also, as you can tell, this is a one take video, guys. There's no cuts. Sam also released another tweet. This was 11 hours ago, but to be specific, this was on March 12th. So much negativity, low volumes, concerns over markets. Just remember, EverGrow is one of the best funded projects in the world with nearly $2 million set aside for development and marketing. And we have everything we need to make our project immense success, regardless of what it is happening around us. And stay strong, EGC fam. We got this. And EverGrow or Bust stated this: negative sentiment is understandable, Sam. Last year was brutal. Lot of money lost. I'm still in based of communication trust established by you, Cody, Paul, and others. I'll be nervous until I see the project though. To see the product based on last year mistakes, but I am betting on you. Sam stated this: I understand and agree, but I am still here and determined to make this project a success. I truly believe we have turned a corner and strengthened immensely in the last few months. And someone else stated that the negative sentiment makes me really excited about buying in the best way. I've seen enough down markets to realize you have a choice. You can buy into the doomsday market profits, or you can profit. They always rebound. Just pick the right ones. I will state this about this tweet. I think Sam is just reassuring the investors that he is, like he stated, that he is still here. He's not completely shooting down the negative sentiment. He is in the concerns that people have, but he has to not put on a face, but kind of, yeah, you got to put on a face. Let's just keep it a buck. You got to put on a face and say that, hey, I'm here, and I like you gotta. I wish y'all watched anime. If you do, then if you watch anime, you look at My Hero Academia when All Might says, "I am here." If not, then look at it as Superman, right? When Superman comes in with his cape and he's smiling and he's saving Lois Lane and all, getting cats out of a tree and stuff like that. You gotta do those things, man, to reassure people that you are here and helping, even though you are flying through buildings and there are doomsday villains that are coming into the coming to the earth and just destroying every building in sight. What am I basically trying to say? Sam is saying that he is here and he's trying to reassure the investors that you can trust in him that the project is going to be successful, which is what he ended the statement off of. Now, I know a lot of people. My opinion is this: $2 million is a lot. $2 million is a lot, and I haven't even made that much thus far into my life. But I'm also 22, so it just means that I didn't get $10,000 a year. I think my math was correct there. No, it wasn't. It was 100 million. I didn't get $100,000 a year, and that's cool. That is great. Hopefully, I see over $2 million in my lifetime. But here's my statement: for a company that's good for development stages, we want to see it bigger. But we will continue to. I will continue to trust in this project. But this is not the end all be all. Let's keep that in mind. I would like to be in a scenario where EverGrow coin, and I'm sure Sam will agree with this statement as well, that he would probably be the one to say that there will be a day where EverGrow coin has over $500 million in the marketing wallet, where they have over $5 billion in the marketing wallet. When we have over $50 billion in a marketing wallet, then that's when I'm, or $5 billion in a marketing wallet. Really, 50 billion is when I'm really secure in the investment. And I'll say why in a second, but I'll be really safe in the investment and really safe in the fact that you can really do some crazy things in marketing. Because when you have $50 billion in marketing, you have 2 million billion, you have $2 billion to blow. Let me put it like this: you can say we're going to blow $500 million on boom, 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 boom. Just basically saying we're experimenting to figure out what works. That is 500 million. Then you can say another 500 million. We are going to say, hey, I'll no, you can say 1 billion probably will get you, I really believe will get you into a Super Bowl ad or get you ads on NFL Network TV games. You can even say that we want, even if you don't want to go that route, you can say, hey, we want to bid for a chance to be marketed on the UFC platform, on the NBA platform, or even on different TV networks like Amazon Prime, Hulu. You can buy your way into these rooms and into those marketing put and have those marketing pushes going crazy. If you have though a $50 billion marketing because wallet, because now you have spent, let's say you spent $5 billion, you still have $45 billion, and you can then allocate that to Atlas Wallets marketing, and then you can allocate 1 billion to the development aspect, and also making sure you and doing some hackathons to bring more people to EverGrow Coin, bring some more devs, and bring some new ideas to the EverGrow Coin ecosystem as well, and even giving more opportunities for the EverGrow Coin community to get involved, where they vote on who they believe is the best has the best idea. We see Pi Network, we see Phantom, we see I was about to say Pi Network again. Bonk. We've seen a lot of cryptocurrencies do that, and it's not a bad idea to just hear the opinion of the investors and giving them that idea that hey, what we do does hold merit. And a lot of times a majority of the community agrees with the projects or the team in charge of the project. And if they don't agree, then it was still a good idea. It was still worth experimenting. And guess what? You still have 40 to $30 billion left in marketing wallet, and it's continuing to get it bigger. Lastly, EverGrow Coin burned a nice little 47 billion. I believe that was another burn that happened very recently. Now increasing the daily burn to 195 billion tokens, and that is pretty nice. No, the average daily burn to 47 billion. The burn to that today on March 12th, 195 billion. I want to thank you guys all for watching. This is the Script Legend signing out. Y'all all have a blessed one and stay safe. I hope y'all all had a great time chatting with me on this video. It was a great discussion. I just enjoyed it. I love you. God loves you. Have a blessed one. Stay safe so I can see you at the next one. It's the Script Legend, like I stated. This is Lee Scott the Legend signing out. Y'all be sure to leave a like. Be sure to leave a like, especially if you watch this video all the way to the end. If you watch this video all the way to the end, then share with me your idea of how you believe EverGrow Coin will do in the future. Be sure to subscribe to the channel as well. We're going to talk more. The reason I didn't post that much last week was because my computer was malfunctioning. I'm using it as a node for some of my or for some cryptocurrencies. So I can increase my bag so I can mine some tokens. I wanted to get some profit, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. But I love you all. Y'all have a blessed one. Stay safe. I fixed the issue with my laptop though. Yeah, that is all. Peace.